Welcome back to Rugs 101. This is Beneath from Oriental Designer Rugs. A lot of people ask us how to differentiate between a handmade and a machine-made rug. Actually, there are several different kinds of rugs in between, which you need to know and be aware of. There is no good or bad rug. All rugs are good for their price. You just need to know if you're being taken for by buying another kind of rug versus what you have been told. When you're looking at a handmade rug, chances are the fringes are going to be part and parcel of the rug. The binding is going to be part and parcel of the rug. Most handmaids are wool. You will see some high-end silk. Nowadays you see some wool and bamboo silk or wool and viscose rugs, but it's more pliable, more flexible. That's a mark of a handmade rug. The other kind nowadays is the handloom rug. These from the back look very much like a hand knotted rug from the knot count, but this is a continuous weave. Mostly you will see these are simpler designs, nothing too fancy like the handmade, more contemporary in feel, but they will have a good binding and they look very much like hand knotted rugs. A lot of dealers will sell them as handcrafted or hand, something not exactly hand knotted. So you need to be aware of that both online and with dealers. Another kind of rug is called a hand tufted rug. How they are made is putting wool inside a fabric and sticking with the backing or a glue. So in this piece, you can see the backing of it, but sometimes it's covered with a cloth backing. So it's much easier to identify. Most of the time they're wool, but again, other materials are also being used. Fourth kind or broad category is a machine-made rug. They are very stiff to use and the serging almost is a giveaway to what kind of rug it is. But now the machine-made manufacturers have gotten very smart. They are making rugs which have fringes and also binding which looks like real thing done by hand, and in some cases it's done by hand. Again, buyers beware. A lot of times online companies are selling these as semi-handmade or handcrafted or one of those non-technical terms they'll use just to fool the customer in thinking they're buying a handmade rug. So always be aware, make sure you're buying the right rug for the right price. Regardless, a handmade rug is always the best choice. But again, depending on your budget, you can always go with any sort of rug. Thank you.